Every hunter out there wants deer coming into their stand, right? Why do we use full force hunting products? That's why.
Well, good day, everybody. Mid-December here. I would like to say our season is still going on, but it is, and it's probably got another month or so. But with all the snow that we are getting over the last week or so, we have more coming in today, another foot or so, and it just makes it very difficult to get outside and do some hunting. But got a couple nice hunts coming up. This one is with my friend KRISTA, and she takes a really nice 8-point that I missed a week prior. Anyways, let's get into it. Here we go. Where I grew up. About a year ago, a mutual friend sent me a message and says, "Hey, did you know KRISTA lives up there by you?" And I'm like, well, it's been 40 years, and I went to a large high school where, we graduated with 500-600 kids. So knowing somebody, I mean, it's very difficult to remember 40 years ago. I mean, come on. It's tough. So I said to my friend, I'm like, what town they live in. And they're in the next town north of me, and they're like 15 minutes away. So I got a hold of KRISTA, and she moved north here with her husband a couple years ago. They had a cabin not too far from here, and then they built this nice log home on top of a hill. Gorgeous, great view, awesome, beautiful. So we start talking, and we start kind of hanging out, met up a couple of times, had a few cocktails together, and I brought him some product over to use, and I told him, hey, I just want to come out and video you guys, let's just get into that and do what we can. And so my first hunt, I went out there and I sat with KRISTA in their box blind. We didn't see anything, and that, to me, I really didn't care. Just to sit there and have a conversation with somebody that you knew 40 years ago, talk about old friends, things like that. It was a good time. I liked it. It was awesome. So as the season kind of progressed, they weren't seeing much of anything. All the activity they have is it's all nighttime. 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes this happens. Your spot will go through a cycle where, and when I got out there and they're telling me I only got, deer 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, that automatically told me that's a destination spot. They could be too far away from their bedding area. Their yard, where it goes down to the woods, is really grassy. They keep it mowed, so the deer will kind of just, that is their destination for the evening. They come in, they lay out in the open, and they can graze all night. And so I just said, hey, come on over here, man. I had deer all day, every day. I mean, this is going to prove to you why you don't need to hunt mornings or you don't need to hunt evenings. If you just get back in the cover, they do move around all day long. So let's start it off here. I got KRISTA in the blind, and we're going to go. right, so we had 2 does that were kind of on the ridge in front of us, and they were just kind of milling around. I'm playing with the camera. This camera I got this year. I like it a lot, but the cardinal rule is know your equipment, and you'll see how I mess up at the most opportune time. But I'm playing with the camera, and these 2 does I got my head down, and Chris goes, "Holy crap, they just bolted." So knowing my deer and knowing that spot as well as I do, I look out her window across her, and I look through the window to the next ridge, and here he comes. We were only there 45 minutes.
Let him come in. That's him.
Holy shit.
That's why they ran.
Yep.
Okay, just be quiet. Let him come in. Big, huh?
Yeah. I just don't want to look at him.
God, he's big.
I want to spook him. Holy shit. Should I take... Well, he won't hear this, will he? Should I take that off my safety? Thank you.
Okay. What I want you to do. He's kind of slow somewhere.
Yeah.
He's sniffing.
So it's at this point where I make the biggest mistake. Like I said, the camera, on top of the camera, there's a zoom, and then there's record button right next to each other, and then the same thing on the back. I'm trying to keep her calm because she's pretty much losing it. Just kind of saying, hey, it's just a 38-yard shot. Just like shooting into a target. It's not a big deal. Just take your time. And during that, I must have hit the stop record button, because this is, unfortunately, when I turn the camera back on or back around, I look down at the little screen and I'm like, holy crap, it's not recording. But I caught it in time to get her reaction, and that's what it's all about, is the reaction. So this is how the reaction went.
Oh my God. My legs are shaking from sitting like that, but I'm shaking like a freaking leaf. I can pocket them, right?
I think you hit the shoulder a bit. call Darren and
Text him.
here, I'm gonna call him.
Well, don't, if in case he has a deer.
Okay. Well, here.
And I can't smoke here. Outside. Oh my God, or give me chew or something. You're still recording me, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh, that was the chair. It's the biggest buck I've ever seen in God.
Told you the spot was good.
No shit.
All right, so she can't talk right now, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I'm out here with KRISTA. This is our second sit together, and she just pounded a good one. It's the big 8 that's been coming in here that I've been after, and it was here about 10 o'clock, and as soon as we sat down here, we had deer coming through, and we had 2 does that were here that bolted, and there was only a reason why they were going to bolt is because that deer was here. So Chris is
Shaking like a leaf.
anyway, we're gonna get out and see what we got. We're gonna take our time.
And Darren hasn't texted, so I'm hoping to God he's got something in sight. Holy balls. Holy balls. Holy balls.
Every hunter out there wants deer coming into their stand, right? Why do we use full force hunting products? That's why.
All right, we got blood up here. He's playing. I don't see it all up here. Here.
That's where we're going.
I'm looking for these that are tucked up like this is right here.
I love tracking. I will track anybody's deer, but when it comes to my own, I'm totally scatterbrained. I don't want to push you either, but
The last blood is right here.
do you have any orange tags?
Nah. There's too many good leaves. Just stand right here.
Leaves, so you can't see what way you went.
Here. There's blood right here. Here.
Oh shit, yeah, I was just gonna say that one made me sad, but this is a lot better.
And now the arrow's outpouring. Here.
All right here. Look at all this.
Oh yeah. Here.
This shouldn't be too far.
We're not having to look too hard for blood, I'll tell you that. So this is the thicket. This is the bedding area.
This is the what area?
The bedding area. You go that way? Yeah, you went that way.
I was thinking whatever, but I didn't. There's a squirting.
Here.
Alright, and he's squirting.
Here. Yeah, keep blowing.
So it's at this point that I'm actually starting to worry because we've already gone about 200 yards, and we get into this bedding area. The bedding area it's a lot of thick tags, and it's going up and down hills, which I don't like.
He's going uphill. That's the part I don't like.
We get to the second or third ridge, and we find a bedded spot where it's a lot of pinkish bubbly blood, so we know we got some sort of vital. And as we look over, I hear this rustling, and I look 30 yards to my right. He pops up. I mean, he's there, and he runs down the hill. I'm thinking, oh boy. So we backed out for a while. I went over and picked up her husband, Darren. We went back out, and we went from that point maybe another 150, 200 yards, and there he laid.
Over there. Let's go, Chris. Yeah, that's going to be a long tug back. Well, unless that was him.